But this is it. What off to see the worms? This is going to be a bit trickier, but luckily we don't have to find those keys anymore, and I did do it within, I think, one death. Probably shouldn't have done that. You can kind of slow down, or do this slowly, if you know what I mean. You can inch your way down this hill. There's a way to do that. Ooh. That was close. But yeah, I'm glad we did that. And it's smooth sailing through calm seas from now until... Yeah, I suppose the war chapter. And then after that, it's basically pretty much done. Oh, okay, good. I thought I was gonna have to literally swim, but you just keep going. It's kind of nice. And basically, the only way to get back is up this river. So that's why I guess the game doesn't really let this guy break up until then, but you will recognize this place, I'm sure.
Hey, over here!
Remember the first monies?
So, you want some great stuff?
Yeah, give me your green stuff. I don't remember if I actually got an inheritance from my relative or not, but that's okay. We got something. I guess it was only $100 for that entire mission, but I don't really think you need money anymore in the game. You don't need quote-unquote money to enter a new place, because that's essentially what the money's for. It's just like there are certain checkpoints in which you need a specific amount of money. To cross, to get through, to enter the next stage. Just had to complete that sentence. I was thinking about it for a second. I was like, oh man, did that make sense? I suppose it makes sense. But, yeah. Just want to check my chocolate. Now I'm in a better mood. Just because I know that that's done. And we can move on. Oh yeah. Widmay Feral. No, Midday Feral. Widmay?
That's right. It's war once again. Your country needs you now, boys. We are fighting an enemy like we have never encountered before.
Yeah.
They are evil beyond reproach. Where they have come from, I do not know.
Of course.
We need to send them back to wherever it was they came from.
Hell?
We need you, soldier. Yes, you. Sign up at your nearest signing up station. There should be one near you. And remember, soldier, your country will be indebted to you.
So how much am I getting for this? You join the military. How much do you get after that? I know the country will be indebted to me, but I mean like literally, how much will this government owe me in exchange for my life, I wonder. But we're supposed to sign up at the nearest signing up station, so I suppose we'll do that. And, yeah, let's start this whole chapter. I think that previous video was actually supposed to be in a sepia tone, or even grayscale, but, again, the graphics did not show it. Oh, these are good cinematics. Fell asleep at the wheel, did they? Those poor devils. Oh, U-boat. They must be flying pretty low. Even though it's a bomber, it looks like. But then again, they were sleeping, so I'm sure they had no idea what their altitude was.
survive that atrocious atrocity.
I know.
Come over
It's
here
quite
now,
atrocious.
son. Teen, hut.
Ding.
Forward, right side. Oh, it's only one of you. Right, son. We have a problem.
Of course.
0830. Boat must arrive at said destination. Here. 0825. Wait. Oh. 08. Oh, shit. Tell you what. That shit. You suddenly look like a resourceful kind of guy. I don't care much for the A-tire, but let's see if you can redeem yourself. Here's the message. You may accept it as you wish. 1. Clear the way. Man out of here, pronto. We just got a war to fight.
Sure we is.
2. Clear the way. Oh. That shit. What are you waiting for, sonny? Get that dang thing out of there. Right. See you in the boat. I don't know what happened, Joe. I don't know what happened, Joe. I don't know what happened. Oh, that shit.
That's your typical Sarge right there. Doesn't even remember the tune to his own march. Or words, I should say. Yes. What we do here, it's a bit challenging. Because we gotta circle around to each one of those sides. I'll actually go this way first because it's less difficult. Wait. Hang on. Oh yes, that is what I'm supposed to do now. I was actually gonna go there without doing this, but you gotta push this big steel block in the way of this dirt. And head up to the lavatory. Press your B for knock. And there we go.
You've got a problem.
Hi there, fella. Are you the janitor?
Ew.
I don't suppose you have any, like, toilet paper?
No, I'm not the janitor. And could we please have this conversation somewhere else? I think I'm starting to gag.
Yeah, I got a bit of a problem, and it's kind of like, yeah, well, I'll come out now.
Good. Get your stinky ass out of that bathroom, son.
I seem to have this thing attached to my back. I can't see what it is.
You need to worry about that. Come on, let's go.
I'm a little tired. Could you give me a hand? Just get around back there and, give me a hand.
Ew.
Well, okay.
Of course I have to go behind him, huh? There where his stinky butt is.
Oh.
And he did just ask for toilet paper, so it's not like he wiped his ass. Anyway, I was wondering, like, man, do I press B over there for the plunger? But you just gotta lead this guy through.
I'll just sit here.
No, don't sit there. Don't just sit there. Don't just sit there. Don't just sit there. You gotta get up, man. You gotta get this thing rolling. And I think I pushed him off the edge. Yes, I did. Ah, that's great. In fact, I hope you stay there. Oh, that's a nuisance. Well, I don't care too much for going up there and getting a brand new guy. Well, I suppose I will. There is a brand new guy who comes in every time, but I'm gonna stop the video and start editing. Because this is gonna be a long chapter and I don't want to start it now. But just give you the gist of it. I mean the gist of the beginning, that is. I will be completing this beginning, but when I have a little bit more patience and time and energy. Yeah.